Several years ago, I started seeing a lady in Waterville wheeling around the sidewalks in her wheelchair in the rain, in the cold winter months, in the good weather, but see her all bundled up in the cutest little hats. And I remember just having a wonderful, warm feeling towards her, and I didn't even know her. And years later, when I became active with the Mid-Maine TimeBank, I got to know her as a person. I remember just being thrilled that I was honored with being able to finally meet this sweetie pie. She has the greatest spirit that just shines, and I love her. After becoming a person with a disability myself in midlife, I learned great things about humility and learned how to appreciate every little thing. Being able to plant some plants in your yard, everything becomes a blessing. I have seen over the years that there's still a large segment of the population that seems to think, oh, nobody's really disabled. They're just not trying hard enough, or they just don't want to work, you know. So the humility comes in where we can see our disabilities as a learning process, something that we have experienced and from which we grow. It's really hard for people that are not challenged to go down that road. You know how fast-paced this world is. I mean, you know, people don't take time to smell the roses, and people don't take time to think.
She was isolated almost entirely when I first met her. She, as you know, lives alone, and she had no real friends or anybody here. Without the TimeBank, she really had no support system. She improved dramatically when she started doing that. I think she's gradually improved in a lot of ways, psychologically and mentally. It's been extremely helpful for her, for well-being and attitude and all the rest of it. I think the TimeBank has been wonderful for her. She's been able to meet a lot of people and feel good about herself and provide a service and have a purpose. You know, there's a lot of benefits for what she's doing.
So a 16-year-old could teach an 80-year-old how to use Facebook very easily. And there's just as many other exchanges. Anything you could think of, you could do with time banking. And in the process, get to know wonderful people. I came for rides, and I did get rides. And I got so much more. And suddenly I found I could be useful. I really could be an asset.